Hello everybody, this is DoctorKen2k, world's greatest YouTube Pokemon battler ever. And this is a UU match against a guy called Raystorm. He was on the Smoking Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and I don't know, it was a pretty good, long, drawn-out match. Hope you guys really enjoy this match. It was pretty good, because, you know, I'm trying to be, well, I am best battler alive, or best trainer alive, yeah. It sounds better, best trainer alive, best Pokemon trainer alive. Trying, really trying. Gotta get back to the old glory days of yours truly. Well, here goes the match starting. And here we go. So, right here, we're trying to see who we gonna pull up first. So I start with my Slowking Nasty Time, because you know, it's nasty time. Most of you all may not know that reference, but hey, what the hell. So right here, I was thinking about just going with the easy, like, Surf, because I thought he was going to switch, but he substituted. So I'm like, okay. So Surfing USA, broke the sub. He's going to break it. I'm like, okay. So we just waiting, and right here, I'm just going to, like, try to go with the Trick Room here, but I made a mistake and misclick, and I used the Nasty Plot. I'm like, no, why did I do that? But I did it, though. I did it. So I used the Nasty Plot like an idiot. I messed up. And now, his Pokemon getting ready to go ham on my Slowking. So he get the leftover recovery, and I'm like, okay, that's different. Well, I don't know. So I use Shadow Ball, and I'm gone. I'm like, man, that sucked. I'm like, I hit. Took half of my energy. Well, most of my energy. So Trick Room uses, Nasty Plot uses the Trick Room. Okay, well, Nasty Time. I'm getting tongue-tied, all the nasties and the tricks and the rooms and the plots. Wow, sound like a porno. Okay, so, everybody getting their lefties back, eating chewed up pears, leftover hamburgers from McDonald's. So I pull out Auto-Tune, because I saw it like a Shadow Ball coming. I used Trace. So I traced the Flash Fire so he cannot use any fire moves on me. So that was pretty good. I love Auto-Tune because Auto-Tune is a good Pokemon. So right here, just waiting. No, it's 54 turns in this battle. This was like an hour-long battle, so it was like very, 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 very long. So I used like Thunderbolt right here, trying to break the sub. I thought he was gonna switch, and he used Shadow Ball again. I think he thought I was gonna switch. I don't know, this battle was like so over prediction, so hacksy. You know, I was like, kind of pleased with how I did in this match. And him too, he was pretty good. So he used his own Porygon too. We call it Pory V too. And he traced my Flash Fire. I'm like, okay. So I used Thunderbolt right here. Seeing kind of scout something, but it barely does anything. So, I switched Auto-Tune and I pulled out Nasty Time because it's Nasty Time. I'm getting ready to go ham. So I use Toxic. I'm like, And I'm like, Toxic. I hate that move, Toxic. In the old games of Pokemon Red and Blue, Toxic really didn't do anything. But now, it's 5th generation, it sucks. So the dimensions turn back to normal. I use Thunderbolt. I'm like, okay. I can take at least a Thunderbolt because, it's not stab. As long as I don't get the critical hit. So I took it like a man. And Nasty Time used the Trick Room, cause it's Nasty Time. We in the Boom Boom Room, and we getting ready to get down and dirty. That's how Slowking do it. That's how DoctorKen do it. That's how Team Gun Leo does it. That's how BreakTube does it. That's how Tia does it. And that's how Captain Kuro does it. So I switch and I pull out Ham, cause right here I'm about to go ham on some mother suckers. And he used Toxic again. I'm like, are you serious? He was good, man. It was a good guy. I mean, he was good. He is the UU master. So my ham, he's like poison, and he switched. I'm like, what? He pulled out that thing. Now I don't remember that Pokemon having Intimidate, but it's probably a Dream World thing. And I tried to Toxic. I'm like, are you serious, bro? I was like, so man. I was like, man. Whew. So right here, I use Head Smash. Just gone Head Smash. Because I knew he was going to throw up some spikes or something. But, Head Smash just only did ham. I mean, half. I said ham. Ham and half and all that other good stuff. So right here, he pulled up the spikes. I'm like, okay. I won't be able to take this guy with another head smash. So, you know, I decided to switch. Pull out another Pokemon, see what I can do. Poison there. I'm like, man, I hate that toxic mess. So I switched out Ham. And I'm going to pull out Kenny 2 times. Because, you know, everything is double with him. Although he has triple legs. It was 2 times. Should have named Kenny 3 times. That would be a better name. So right here, he pulled out all the spikes and stuff. And right here I was thinking, I'm like, he has a ghost type Pokemon. So do I want to use the Rapid Spin or do I want to use the Sucker Punch? So right here, I think I used Bullet Punch. That's the only thing I had to hit it, really. Yep, Bullet Punch, because, you know, I'm trying to be the best Pokemon trainer alive. Wait a minute, I am best trainer alive. What I'm talking about. So, you know, leftover damage. You know, everybody eating leftover pears. Life Orb is just burning my Pokemon. So he switched again. I'm like, okay. He used Mike Hager. I'm like, okay. Mac Hager. So, you know, I tried to use Sucker Punch. I missed it. I'm like, man, this guy's too good. So I used the Rapid Spin right here. I'm like, this Pokemon can't do nothing to me. That's wherever that thing is. So right here, he's bulk up. I'm like, oh no. I know what's coming. I know what's coming. So I need to switch myself because I know what's coming. I know what's getting ready to go down. So I pulled out Hercule because, you know, it's time to go. Dragon Ball Z. Hulkamania, Running Wild, because, you know, he bulking up. I guess I need to bulk up. But right here, I'm going to go to Dynamic Punch, because, you know, I'm looking for hacks. I can't have him bulking up everywhere on me. So I use the Dynamic Punch. I'm faster, thank God. I just want to confuse it, get a little hacks off, do my thing. So right here, he's confused. In the screen, finna do a close-up on him when he punches himself in the nose. Bam. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, alright. I'm like, okay, that's good. Now I'm bulking up. I'm like, yes, it's Hulkamania time. My attack is getting ready to rise. My defense is getting ready to rise. And he snapped out of confusion. I'm like, that quick? I'm like, oh man, then he drain punched me. I'm like, are you serious? And look how much health it takes. I'm like, God, that is a very powerful Pokemon indeed. So, okay, I'm like, I'll take that. So, I get my leftovers. You know, gotta heal up. Now you Dynamic Punch again because, you know, hey, I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Hey, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking you out. Now I'm like, wait a minute, he get confused. We're gonna do a close-up. Hey, wait a minute, they're gonna do a close-up. Alright, there it goes. And it hits himself in the nose again. I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's right here. I'm getting the leftovers. Getting all my health back. And right here, I'm bulking up. I'm like, yes, okay. I'm like, please let this man hit himself in the nose again. But I'm like, no, wait a minute. Here he comes. No one over predict. And what? It snapped out of confusion again. And it's going to hit me in the face. And I'm like, bam. Drain my energy. Take all my energy. I'm like, oh, man. Are you serious? I'm like, God. I'm like, are you serious? I used to bulk up. That's impossible. I'm like, no. No. Then right here, he switches. I'm like, okay. I guess he predicted what I was gonna do. So he used Dynamic Punch. I used Dynamic Punch and I missed. I'm like, man, alright. So I'm going right here because I believe he's gonna Fire Blast me. He's gonna Shadow Ball me. He's gonna do something. But Hercule, he is a beast. He can take anything. I know. So he's Flamethrower. I'm like, okay, the safe alternative to Fire Blast. Although I just would have went with Fire Blast and got him out. So I barely live with a smidgen. I use Stone Edge, and he is gone. I'm like, threw up the deuces, peace, have a good time, have a good day, and we're good. This guy I'm facing, he was real good, man. I'm like, he took me to the limit. You know, with all the, you know, stalling and I'm tired of talking. I miss using music through videos, but you know, I can keep going. So right here, I switched because I saw an earthquake coming, or a dragon move, something like that. So I switched, and I got the pressure on. I'm exerting pressure. Used earthquake. I'm like, okay, I'll take that earthquake. And like, bam, that hit me hard. That hit come with me hard. I'm like, God. Then it was critical. I'm like, man. So he switched. I guess he thought I was gonna do a little fire move. But I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go trick room. No, I used Plane Split. Yeah, okay, that was a better move. I knew he had that move, and you know, if that thing's status element, that thing can kick my butt. So right here, you know, he used to pay back. It did nothing because he went first. And right here, I used to Trick Room. I'm like, yes. Because, you know, my dust clops, whatever you call it, got special item for non-evolved Pokemon that makes it powerful. So I use Porygon V2 again. I'm like, okay. And right here, I guess I knew he was gonna switch. I don't know how he knew. But he knew. He was good. He was real good. And my Night Shade didn't do nothing. So, you know, I just Willow Whips. I think he thought I was gonna like switch or something. So I burned him. I burned V2. And he used the Thunderbolt. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. And I should live with a smidgen. And the burn is again. I wish I had Toxic, man. That would have been a much better move. So I used the Pain Split. Get my energy back. You know, we've been sharing HP all over this match. And use Toxic. I'm like, no, I hate that move. I'm like, Toxic. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know who played like this before. You know, this guy was real good. He was the real UU champion, man. I believe I was lucky in this match right here because, you know, I haven't been playing this game regularly. Hopefully this summer, you know, I can be playing this game like crazy. So he's recover. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. I will take a recover. I'll take a recover. I'll take it. Now right here, I'm like, okay. I think Trick Room is up. I'm not sure. I've been paying attention because this is a very long match. We on turn 29 right now, and this is out of 54, so this is halfway through the match. So he withdrew. If he would have stayed in, he would have knocked me out, but he didn't. So he pulled out Miss Puff. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. And my attack goes down. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, ugh. So I use Dynamic Punch, trying to confuse it. Although it's not going to do diddly squats, it's poison too. Yeah, I'm not very effective, but it's poison. I'm like, okay. This is where the hacks begin because, you know, I was so lucky through this. Because this Miss Puff, I thought it was going to explode in my face and all the other stuff. Well, Hercule, he gonna eat some leftover apples. You know, some fettuccine I cooked last night. And right here, he gets confused. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. I'm like, yes. I used Dynamic Punch again. I should have been bulking up, but I'm like, you know, I had to get it out. Should have used another move. I keep on forgetting. I kept doing it because I thought I was going to snap out of confusion like the other Pokemon did. So he uses Black Sludge. He eating sludge. And, you know, my Hercule is eating, you know, pears and fettuccine because he's Italian like that. Don't Hercule look like an Italian? Never mind. Okay, so I use Dynamic Punch again. Like, bam. And Miss Puff almost out of energy. I'm like, okay, this is good. Perfect sweep. I did it. With all the hacks and stuff like that. I did it. So Hercule is getting all his health back. He finally snapped out of confusion. Used Waterfall. I could have had it out, if I just used the rocks, but you know I wasn't thinking. So I took that Waterfall like a beast, and Stone Edge is gone. So Hercule is like with his forearms of his bad self, you know, just eating chewed up pears and fettuccine and malt liquor, wherever Munchops eat. So he pulled out that guy right there. I'm like, okay, I believe I was faster. I thought I was faster. But, and I'm gone with the Thunderbolt. It'd been nice if I was faster. I would have, like, you know, gave it a Dynamic Punch too. So right here, you know, get the burn. So I pull out my ham. I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready to go ham on this motherfucker here. Well, he switched. I'm like, okay. What he gonna pull out? He pull out the, that dragon Pokemon. I forget his name. It's 649 Pokemon. I can't remember all the names. So right, I use Blaze move, Flare Blitz. I didn't want to go head smash because I was like, it isn't stab. So you know, it did have. I was pleased with that, and I was poisoned. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. So I pull out ham. You know, he tried to go ham. He went a little bit ham. He did his ham. So I pull out Auto Tune. And Auto Tune traced the Levitate, and he used Earthquake, and he missed. You know, I love this traceability. It's pretty cool. So right here, he getting ready to switch, and pull out his own Porygon V2. I'm like, okay. And I think I used Ice Beam. Yeah, he got my Levitate, so we're both levitating. And I used Trick Room. That's what I used because I want to be faster. I guess I knew he was gonna switch. And he's burned. I'm like, okay. That's pretty good. We on turn 38 now. Thank you guys who are still there, still watching this battle. So I used Thunderbolt. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. I got paralyzed again. Oh no! Not paralyzed again. How am I paralyzed? I'm tired of being paralyzed. I was paralyzed last battle. I'm like, oh my god, and he's recovered. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, I'm paralyzed. But I guess being paralyzed made up follows, confused hacks I got earlier. So, his HP restored, and it's burned, and I'm paralyzed. So I used Thunderbolt. Had nothing else to do. He could switch, but, hey, what the hell. So it didn't do enough. It was critical hit, but it didn't do enough. He used Recover. And I'm figuring, Trick Room's getting ready to run out. I might as well get all my health back, too. I might as well recover, too. That's how I gotta do it. So I'm just waiting. Everybody gotta get burned. Everybody gotta be paralyzed. So I use Recover. Yeah, if he gonna recover, I'm gonna recover too. My auto-tune is gonna take it. Take it like a man. Wherever the Pokemon is. So he used Recover too. I'm like, I have nothing to really take this Pokemon out. I guess we're gonna have the ultimate stall, Porygon 2, auto-tune, and Pori V2 battle right here. So it's been 16 minutes going on. Hope this battle uploads to YouTube. 16 minutes. God damn. So he pulled out that Pokemon right there. And I used Ice Beam. I don't know, okay. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, wow. So he switched again. I'm like, okay. He switched again. I'm like, alright, I'll take that. But I didn't switch though. I just kept the Ice Beam going on. Should have used I was trying to freeze it. But it didn't work. So I'm like, okay, so he's Trick. I'm like, oh, are you serious? I'm like, no, he took my Evilite. I needed that. And I got Choice Specs. But, that's good because, max special attack plus Choice Specs make my Pokemon very, very good. Very, very hard. So I used, Trick Room. I had to switch out because, I was locked in Trick Room. So I pull out Ham. But he was good, though. He knew. He pulled out Psychic. Ham is gone. I don't eat pork, but, I don't mind making, porks fight against each other because, they be porking it and stuff like that. So right here, I use Nasty Time. I'm like, okay, it's Nasty Time. So he switched. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. I will take that. So he uses his own Pori B2. And right here, I use Nasty Plot. Because you know what? It's Nasty Time. It's Nasty Time. It's time to get nasty in this thing. So right here, I got the Nasty Plot up. I'm poisoned. Got the leftovers going on. Eating the chewed up pears, the fettuccine, the other thing that Slow Kings eat. So right here, I'm poisoned too, and he's burned. I'm like, okay, this has been one hell of a match. So I used the Side Shock right here, seeing what it's gonna do. And right here, I was like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Critical hit. It ain't supposed to be critical. I don't know if it would have took it out or not because I had the Nasty Plot boost. But, I'm like, I'll take it. Only time I like winning by critical hits when I'm in VGC because, I'll take anything to win. But casual matches like this, then, I don't know. I'm not too good at critical hits. So right here, I use Surf. I'm like, okay. I got super special attacks. I knew it was going to be gone right here because, I got max special attack. What? I'm like, wait a minute, hell no. I'm like, no, how you live that? I'm like, he lived, and he threw out the Stealth Rock. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, no. And this is turn 48. We're almost close to 54. And, the Dimension's turning on. He tricked me again. I'm like, are you serious? I knew he was going to trick me. I caught on with it. He thought when he was tricking me, I'm like, no. He gave me Evilite. I'm like, man. He took my leftover. I'm like, man. So I gave him Surf. He's gone. I'm like, gosh. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, no. So right here. Nasty Time. Left this. No more leftovers, And he put out that Pokemon again. I'm like, this Pokemon is going to split me. Who could I switch into to take this Pokemon out? So I switched in Auto-Tune. And I want to trace the levitate, whatever they call it. I guess he figured, he learned from last time not to use Earthquake on Auto-Tune. So he used U-Turn, and he getting ready to switch. and he's gonna be another Pokemon, because you know we're auto-tuning everything. Right, play pull out my Hager, and I got my auto-tune in, and I switched out because I was slow, and I pulled in Come With Me to Hell, because now this is the moment of judgment right here. I knew what he was gonna do. He spoke up. I'm like, okay, that's bad. I know he's getting ready to do that dark type move, which is bad. If I can live that dark type move and pull out the Trick Room, I won. So here we go. Can I do it? So he used payback. I'm like, man, I'm gone. I got the Evilite though. I should be fine. And you know, I lived. I'm like, yes. I used Trick Room. I'm like, yes. I'm like, that is it right there. I won. Good job. So you know, I'm gonna more HP and poison. I used the Nightshade. Like, let me go and get it out. That's it. 100 health gone, dead, whatever you want to call it. Alright, I'm like, okay, I did it. I'm dead too. Like, we're all dead. So right here, you know, I pull out Slowking. I was gonna pull out my auto-tune, but he's paralyzed. He could get paralyzed, learned from last match. And Ferrothorn got paralyzed. So I just used the Simple Surf. And right here, and I believe, you know, that's the end of the game right there. It's a good match. I enjoyed this one. Thank y'all for watching. This is turn 54. And y'all have a good day. Yeah, this was a good one. Thank you for watching all 21 minutes of this match.